The songs he plays don't make him feel, but he can't let go. No, he can't let go. Fading strings, they hum, they cry. Life unwinds like a lullaby. He keeps playing though he don't know why. Each note's a ghost of what was sung, like shadows cast by a dying sun. But the chords they hold, what words can I? A life undone, but never forgot.
Caught in a lie, like a fish in a net. Truth on my tongue, but it ain't spoken yet. Pockets are empty, but the guilt's too full. The city's alive, but my heart feels dull. One step forward, two steps back. Every corner whispers, every shadow cracks. Just enough for a bus ride or a bottle. One will take me home, the other full throttle. Choices hanging heavy like a noose in the sky. Caught in a lie, caught in a lie, caught in a lie. Street lights flicker like they're in on the game. Every face I pass, they know my shame. The coins in my hand weigh like bricks in a bag. Every second drags, every thought's a snag. The bottle calls sweet like a lover's embrace. The bus just stares cold like it knows my disgrace. Two paths before me, one heart to betray. Which lie will I live? Which truth will I slay? Just enough for a bus ride or a bottle. One will take me home, the other full throttle. Choices hanging heavy like a noose in the sky. Caught in a lie, caught in a lie, caught in a lie. were slick as a raincoat. Gold chain gleam, promises cut like a cane stroke. Eyes like black mirrors, they swallowed his soul whole. Dagger in a velvet sheet, play the long road. Danger dressed in charm, he fell for the trap willingly. Sweet poison in her palm, sipping lies so bitterly. The heart had turned to prey, couldn't see it vividly. Danger dressed in charm, he fell for the trap willingly. Willingly. Her laugh, a loaded dice, roll his fate in the gutter. Voice like honey thunder, word sharper than butter. Every glance a ransom, his freedom got auctioned. Heartstrings like piano wire, pulled tight then caution. Red dress, black intentions, a queen with no throne. Her game a spider's web, spun with threads unknown. He knew but didn't run, the thrill too overblown. Danger dressed in charm, and now he's overthrown. Danger dressed in charm, he fell for the traveling. Sweet poison in her palm, sipping lies so bitterly. The hunter turned the prey, couldn't see it vividly. Danger dressed in charm, he fell for the trap willingly. And dreams, smoke curled up, or so it seems. Broken strings, the sound was whole. Maxwell Street, where you sold your soul. Play it loud, play it mean. Let the blue cut through the scene. In a cup, life's in the beat, hard and grit on Maxwell Street. Old man strums on a busted box. His voice is gravel, his rhythm knocks. A kid with a heart blows wild and loose. The city's veins pump Maxwell's blues. Every note a cry, every chord a fight. Underneath the moon, beneath the street light. Play it loud, play it mean. Let the blue The streets are loud, it hums and it aches in every tune, a soul away. Dry, words in my throat, but they just won't fly. Every thought feels like a crime. Unspoken words, they echo inside. A love that never lived but still won't die. I try, oh I try, but silence is the lie. The mailbox stays empty, no letter sent. All my confessions locked up in cement. Every moment a sigh meant. If only I'd said what my heart screamed instead. Unspoken words, they echo inside. A love that never lived but still won't die. I try,
pale gray sky. Russ sings a song where the steel rails lie. Her ghost lingers, a shadow won't fade, a whisper of footsteps where memories stay. Silence shouts louder than any goodbye. The echo of her is a tear in my eye. Gone like the smoke from a last departing train. She left, but the ache remains. The wind steals words I can't bear to say. Empty bench, broken hearts on display. A suitcase of dreams, now dust in the air. I dose in the station, she's everywhere. Silence shouts louder than any goodbye. The echo of her is a tear in my eye. Gone like the smoke from a last departing train. She left, but the ache remains. Train tracks hum, the silence won't lie. Her ghost walks forever in the scene of goodbye. Chances haunt the dark, a quiet cell, a hollow heart. If I could rewind just one mistake. I'd break these chains for her sweet sake. Shadow lingers on the wall. The clock ticks loud, the silence grows. A favorite mug, a quiet ghost, and nothing answers when I call. The empty chair, it holds the weight of all the words we left too late. Her absence speaks, it fills the air. I see her face in the empty chair. The creak of floorboards feels the same, but no one whispers my old name. The morning smells of toast and pain. The paper falls, the pages turn, the coffee cools, my fingers burn, and still I wait, though hope's in vain. The empty chair, it holds the weight of all the words we left too late. Her absence speaks, it fills the air. I see her face in the empty chair. The city's breath is cold. Smoke curls like ghosts, stories untold. The ashes fall, but the pain won't fade. Fingers trace the edge of yesterday's blade. Smoke on the fire escape, chasing what's gone. He's burning down the night, but the dawn won't come. Smoke on the fire escape, lost in a haze. What could have been is just a shadow that stayed. forgotten rule. He dreams of a door, one he never opened, a life unspoken, a love still broken. Smoke on the fire escape, chasing what's gone. He's burning down the night, but the dawn won't come. Smoke on the fire escape, lost in the hay. What could have been is just a shadow that stayed. Cigarettes don't mend the cracks in the air. He watches the stars like they owe him a prayer. If the city could speak, would it scream or hum? Would it whisper his name or tell him to run? She walks like the wind, cold and wild, eyes like a storm, no trace of a child. She buried her heart in a grave of dust, left her soul in the hands of a rust. Shadows on a smile, they cut like glass. Every laugh she gives feels like the last. I reach for her, but she's miles away. The ghost of the girl I love won't stay. Her words are sharp, they slice like rain. Every glance is a mask for pain. She wears her scars like a crown of steel, and I'm left chasing what she can't feel. Once we danced, the world stood still. Now it's empty, just the weight of a will. Shadows on a smile, they cut like glass. Every laugh she gives feels like the last. I reach for her, but she's miles away. The ghost of the girl I love won't stay. I wonder if she dreams at night, or if
between regret and my disgrace. Calling from a payphone, dialing to the past, trying to fix something that won't last. Hello, are you? Yeah. Hello, do you care? The streetlight flickers, shadows fall, my heart's a coin spinning. Will you take the call? I whisper your name, but it feels too small. The line goes dead, but I still speak. Your silence louder than my grief. The change runs out, the night turns cold. Some things can't mend when they've grown old. Calling from a payphone, dialing to the past, trying to fix something that won't last. Hello, are you there? Hello, do you care? Neon flicker like a dying star. Southside streets know who you are. Boots on broken tiles, hum a tune. Whiskey breath whispers to the moon. This bar ain't a bar, it's a graveyard of dreams. Echoes of laughter split at the seams. Southside ghosts, they never let go. They haunt you soft, they haunt you slow. That stool by the jukebox, still crooked, still there, where a perfume once tangled the air. The promises made in the glow of cheap light now float like smoke in the shadow of night. The clock's hands don't move, they just stare. Time froze here, no one cares. This bar
It's a graveyard of dreams, echoes of laughter, split at the seam. Southside ghosts, they never let go. They haunt you so. They haunt you slow. A photo pin behind the bar, faded edges, a face afar. I trace the dust, I taste the lie. Her voice still burns, it never died.
City lights fade as the whistle screams, leaving behind a pocket of shattered dreams. The moon hangs low, casting shadows wide. Heart too heavy, no place to hide. Riding the midnight train, nowhere to go, leaving the hurt, leaving the glow. Tracks keep rolling, but my mind stands still, chasing a peace I may never feel.
chasing a peace I may never feel. No map, no plan, just the doctor confide. The stars, my only companions tonight. The rhythm of steel, the clatter, the grind. It sings of a freedom I still need to find. Strings fray like threads on a coat that's too old. The wood is cracked, but the story's still bold. Fingers bleed, but they don't even sting. This guitar, this life's same broken thing. Play it loud, play it wrong. One last whisper of a song. Let it fade, let it rust from these strings of dust. The choices he made. The notes stumble out, then start to decay. He tunes by ear, though it never feels right.